Hello, Joe. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. And before we start, I just want to let you know, if I feel that you are a threat to yourself, to anyone else, by law, I have to report it. Are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am. I'm fine with that.
You look a little happier today.
I'm doing good, I guess.
You guess? Please explain some.
I mean, I'm still here trying to get help.
Do you feel that you're wasting your time?
No, I just want to be myself again.
Be yourself again. That's totally normal. Do you feel that you're closer to being yourself?
This time it's still kind of hard to tell, but I'm trying to, every day. I'm really trying to.
It's good to know that you're trying. I know that last week I asked you to write in your journal how you're feeling and then write a letter to your wife. Did you do that last week?
Yeah, I actually did. I wrote about 4.
Oh, that's really good. May I see those, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Let me look at some of those. I'm going to read those out loud a little bit. Tonight you asked me to go see a movie with you. And the whole time I was wishing to be alone. Oh. When I see you sad, I just want to make you happy, but I do not know how. I appreciate how you sat in the room with me in silence, just to show you care. So what do you think was the goal of the whole journal writing and making a letter to your wife?
I'm not sure. Since I've never showed her.
Well, the point was for you to become aware of your feelings, because a lot of times we have feelings that we don't know that we're feeling because we just live so much in the moment. But when we're forced to write them down, then we have time to reflect on them. So let's look at one of your letters. I like the one that's on top. I appreciate how you sat in the room with me in silence, just to show you cared. So, of course, it doesn't sound like you wrote this letter while you were alone. Is this how you felt after she had left from sitting with you and you made like a journal entry afterwards just to reflect on that?
Yeah, pretty much the whole situation was, I guess we had a miscommunication and kind of got into an argument. So I went to another room and, maybe like 10 minutes later she came in there just to check on me. And from her doing that, I think she felt compassionate and supportive.
Oh, that is really, really good. How were you feeling?
I really felt loved and like I was safe. And she hugged me. And, it made me feel really safe.
Got you. So, you said earlier that you felt that your wife, she felt compassion for you. What did she do to make you feel that she had compassion for you?
Well, she came in a room with me and we sat down and talked. She looked me in my eyes. We just had a conversation, kind of reminded me of the old times that we had. And we just sat there and, just talked, and it was really amazing time.
Gotcha. So these all sound like things that lead to being a supportive wife as well. What makes you think, when you think of the word supportive and with your wife, what makes you think that she's supportive?
So she's never left my side. Even now, when I'm going through all these emotions, I know that I'm not 100% how I used to be, but she's never left my side. She's sticking through with me. So I feel really good about that.
That's good. So what were some feelings that you used to feel before this deployment that made you feel 100%?
I felt loved. Felt safe. I'll say happier, more outgoing, probably friendlier as well. We always used to go out to, just randomly just go out to get ice cream or, walks at the park or just go to the beach and just watch the sunset. Just have a lot of conversations. just enjoying being with each other. That was great, and I really would love to go back to that time because that time was just truly amazing.
So you said earlier when your wife was with you that you felt loved and safe. Those were feelings that were a part of you when you felt 100%, right?
Yes.
So maybe you're starting to get back to yourself, but you're unaware of your progress. You have already shown a sign of feelings you had before you left. Do you feel comfortable trying to share your feelings with your wife this week?
I can try.
Don't say that you'll try to share your feelings with her. I want you to try to talk more into a positive and an active role, not saying try, because that kind of has like a negative effect. More so as I want to try to do it, but my feelings are going to hold me back. Whereas if you say you're going to do it, there's no limitation on you. You have no choice but to do it. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so I'm going to rephrase my question. I want you to try, I want you to share your feelings with your wife this week on how you're feeling. And now I want you to say, I will do that.
I will do that. I will not try. I will do that.
Right, exactly. Because we want to make sure that we're not limiting ourselves. And I know that you can share your feelings with your wife. You've said numerous times how supportive she is. So I don't really worry that she won't give the support you need. I just worry that you'll let your feelings take over. And I don't want you to do that. So I can't wait. I know that, from the last session we mentioned about how you played basketball with your friends and stuff. And I was wondering if not only can I encourage you to express your feelings with your wife more this week, but I can get you to do possibly 2 group sessions. One being with your friends who you play basketball with. Maybe you guys can get together to shoot some hoops or, just to go have a quick bite to eat and just try to do the things, get you back in the routine of things that you used to do. So then your mind's so distracted by things that you used to like that it brings back and it reminds you of those memories that you had prior to your deployment. Do you think that maybe your friends would be willing to help you and let you go out to eat and stuff or play some basketball with them?
Yeah, sure. It shouldn't be a problem. I know a few of them, they have different work schedules, but I'm pretty sure we can come up with a set date that we can go ahead and, plan these activities. Hopefully it'll get me back to where I used to be.
Right, that's the plan. And also, I have a group that it might be a little different. I don't want you to be afraid of this group because it's a little different. But it's a group session with a few soldiers who have deployed and come back home and had to go through the whole reintegration process. And some of these soldiers have been amputee victims, gone through depression, suicidal thoughts, some of the common things that I'm sure that you're experiencing. And I feel that session will help you more because it's great to have your friends and your wife there to offer that support. But there's something about somebody who can experience what you have gone through down the line of fire. Does that sound okay?
This sounds pretty good. I'll definitely look into it.
Great. I can understand the sense of, I don't want to say fear, but I can understand the sense of concern when it comes to letting other people know your business. And I want to encourage you, after you finish the session, not while you're in the session, but when you leave, to go home and write a reflective paper about things that was talked about, how you felt when you were hearing other people's stories, how you want to change, what goal do you want to make out of going to the next group session. Because I don't want you to forget that feeling that you're going through while you're in that session, and then you go back to, I'm alone, I'm feeling depressed, because you have the help. You just have to remember that. And sometimes writing things down will remind you that you have something to look back forward to.
Okay.
Okay, well that is great. Make sure that on your way out, we get your next appointment set up. You bring back your reflective paper from group session. You tell me how it felt to share your feelings with your wife. And I really look forward to hearing about your group session basketball or lunch or whatever you and your friends do, since it's been a while since you all have been together.
Sounds great.
Alrighty, well, you have a great day. Thanks again.